Hello my babes, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing amazing. And today we're going with your reading today. And who is it? Who is it? We are going with Libras. You got that right, babes. So as you know, my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will, and everything is going to resonate with everybody. And please keep in mind that roles could be reversed between you and that person, if that applies. A friendly reminder, like I always say, I run no daycare, okay? I run no daycare. I don't burp adults, so you know that. Take it or leave it. This is entirely general. If you're too sensitive, this might not be for you because we speak the truth. So keep that in mind here. So let's go, Libra. I hope you guys had an amazing day. I had an amazing weekend. Today is Sunday. So let's see what the universe has for you. Also, I changed this. Look how pretty. So we got here. Hold on. Let me get all the cards here. Whew. So we have here the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords. We got here the Four of Cups. We have here the Two of Wands. Yeah, the Two of Wands right here. Okay. We got Judgment card here with Libra. We have here the Page of Cups. We have here the Death card. We got here hold on. So we got here the Ten of Wands, and I forgot which one was this. Let me read the book real quick. And the Six of Pentacles. I forgot. I was gonna say it in Spanish. This is a newer deck, so I had to remember because it's kind of different what the little signs are. But either way, we are here. We got here the Three of Cups at the bottom right here. So of course we got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, very focused in Libra. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, very focused in Pisces and Scorpio. We got definitely earthy signs. We have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, very focused in Leo and Aries, as well as the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. And the Three of Swords is giving Libra energy as well. So we have right here, I feel like this connection or this person that you were dealing with at one point, this person looked very charming, very caring, and you were like, oh my god, jackpot, you know, like I got the man or the woman of my dreams. But I do feel like this connection and this person brought a lot of stress and anxiety because there was a constant back and forth, hot and cold energies from them that without really knowing, it was like you were playing a little game. And it's like this person saw you as somebody very beautiful, very attractive, somebody that they really, really want to be with, but they continue to play this childish games. This person constantly acted like they wanted something more, but what they brought to the table, or when it was time to show you exactly maybe what they said to you, what they messaged you at one point, or what the intentions were, they were actually falling short in those intentions. I do feel with the Four of Cups right here, they were definitely like talking to other people at one point. But the funny thing, that is not funny, but I'm gonna say it's funny, they were actually expecting you to not do the same. They were expecting you to be there for them when they needed to talk to you. Like they were expecting you to act like a girlfriend or boyfriend, but at the same time they were talking to other people, or perhaps they were dating somebody else at one point. I'm not saying that some of you could have known that they were in a relationship, but most of you did not, like I said before. I do feel that this connection that you were with this person and the time that it lasted, I feel like it was short-lived, okay? I'm not saying the connection itself, but I'm saying like the situationship that this connection brought was short-lived. I don't feel that you guys lasted very long as a situationship or a relationship if you happen to have one with this individual. I do feel like this person and you had this intensity. It was like love at first sight. it was like a mutual connection that words were not necessary, but actions were definitely needed. And I do feel like you actually gave more chances to this person that you have ever given to anybody in this world. And at the same time, this person text messages, whenever they texted you, were full of love and full of care. And it's like, you know exactly what they meant. I know this is a weird thing to say, but everything they said, it was like you knew it came from the heart at one point. Everything they said, oh, I love you, I care for you, I like you, whatever it is that they said, it was like, you know what? Because Libras are very intuitive. So you really knew that whatever he or she was telling you, they really meant it. But at the same time, you knew that they needed to step up the game and they weren't. I do feel like you were their karma at one point, because I feel like they were dealing with somebody else. I feel like they could have been in a relationship, and it was funny because they were in a karmic relationship, but you also were their karma. So I feel that he or she was in between two people that he owned or she owned some sort of karmic things. I feel like this person had a lot of karmic with themselves, and I feel like in this lifetime he or she came across two karmic partners. But you were the karmic that, or the karma that was gonna break cycles. He or she was involved with a karmic or a karmic partners that will continue the cycle going. Like, you are the one that was the key to set them free. This is the karmic that kept them going. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I feel with the death card right here, this person wanted, when they really wanted to break up with this individual, but I do feel that this person that they were with was making them make it difficult, or whatever situation in life was making it very difficult. I do feel like he or she enjoyed your conversations. He or she enjoyed everything you guys shared, but I feel like it was too much weight and too much things in the way that was making things more complicated than it needed to be. With the Three of Swords right here, I do feel right here that this person had to break it up with you in a way, shape, or form. But I do feel right here that they did not do it correctly. They did not use their words, and I feel like they just either or ghosted you, or stopped talking to you, or responding to your messages, which could actually fall in the same category. But I do feel right here, Bubukaka, that the fact is like he or she was lacking of courage to actually come to you as an adult and say, hey, this is happening, we need to stop talking. And I feel like they just chose to be the hermit, and not in a positive way. So they chose to be the hermit and like not tell you things straight, because it's like they didn't have the heart and of course the courage to do so. As I was saying, the hermit, look, the hermit in reverse. So Virgo energy. So even though that he or she is and has been in the hermit mode, at the same time they haven't, meaning that they have been continuously checking on you. And some of you may say, oh, I blocked them, he blocked me, she blocked me. Keep in mind that it's 2023, people can make fake accounts, actually, even though they can even spy on you on incognito, even if you have them blocked, just so for you to know. So there's multiple ways. And if you feel like you have no social media, your common sense should kick in right now and say, oh, this part is not for me, because it's a collective, right? I said, like I said, guys, I am not for the sensitive. If you're too sensitive, go cry to your mother, because here is the truth, and I want to talk to you like an adult. So if you consider me mean, then that's a personal problem. I did warn you in the beginning that this is unfiltered. What else can you tell me for Libra? What else? Two of Pentacles. Okay. We got the Five of Cups. You pierce my soul. I am half agony, half hope. Oh, Five of Cups. So I do feel like let me continue. Okay. The Devil. Ooh. So I do feel like this person is mesmerized by you. It has been for a long time. A long time here. And with the Three of Pentacles right here and the Hermit, Virgo energy, I do feel like they have been, oh my God, watching you for a minute. Let me just put all my cards. The Six of Cups right here. Oh, hold on. No, the Six of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune was the card that fell. We got here the Nine of Wands, which is, of course, I'm sorry, this is the Sun. I thought it was the Nine of Wands. I says the Sun. It is well to have as many holds upon happiness as possible. Justice. You, Libra. The Chariot, Cancer energy, and overall energy. Let's see. We got oof, oof, cuckoo, oof, oof, cuckoo, oof. The Eight of Pentacles. Anyways, at the bottom we got the Four of Wands. Okay, many hats. So I do feel. Let's see where I can put this. Let me move this over here. Let me pause this real quick. Lowering the volume of my son's cartoons. So I do feel like with the Two of Pentacles that you drive them a little cray, because it's like they say they don't want to be with you, or they can't be with you, whatever this is, but at the same time he or she is heartbroken about it. But it's like they're heartbroken, half of them is heartbroken, the other half is trying to live life the best way possible. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like every single one of us, like, you know, we could be heartbroken, but we're not gonna stop living, you know. So I do feel like this is how he or she is feeling right now. I do feel like they have the devilish energies with the three sorry, with the Three of Pentacles right here in the Devil energy, Capricorn energy, and Virgo energy very strongly. I do feel right here that they want to, I feel like they want to, part of them still wants to play. And I'm talking about plays like, you know, when it says game over, there's like, you know what, even though that it has been game over for a minute, I want to jump in to see how this could go. I do feel like this person, at least this could be in any way, shape, or form in their life, is a sense of more stability. But they do have the devilish energy. This could also be because they actually are very intense in their sex life as well. There is definitely a lot of lust in between you two, a lot of physical attraction, as well as, you know, energetic attraction. I do feel right here that this person is like imagining over and over all the things you guys could do, you know what I'm trying to say. But at the same time, this is somebody that right now could offer you something more stable at one point. But it's all about, like, you know, like I see like the balls being like this, like, you know, like the circus, like that you have to manage things correctly, because I feel like still like anything could happen at this point. I do feel with this person with the Hermit right here, he or she has been feeling like this for a long time. I do see this could be happening for 5 months now, that he or she is feeling like they want to step into your life, but they chose to continue to be the Hermit. I do feel is because they're studying the situation, they're studying your situation and your livelihood, and they want to make the right decision. So at this point, it's like, I need to study where Libra is at, study what Libra is, and do. So as I was saying, he continues to observe you, or she continues to observe you, because it's like they're taking their precautions, because I feel like there could be a lot in stake or a lot in risk. That's what I'm getting. I do feel with this chip right here that you will see them again. I feel that the Wheel of Fortune right here is talking about fate. Fate is actually, in a way, shape, or form, making you guys to cross paths again. And I do feel like this person, I'm sorry, I'm fixing my wig actually. This person actually does not live where you live. So I feel like this person could be out of state or in a different country, but I do feel like he or she is coming back. For those who know, this is for you. If it doesn't make sense, move forward. As I said before, they are coming, and this is brought to you by fate. And some of you say, oh, but I heard old tarot readers and they always say the same. The fact that you cannot use your common sense with each one of the collectives, as I always say, this is for specific energies, not for all of you. If you were so curious, you could have always scheduled a personal reading to see if it was for you. So moving from this, if it's not for you, if you're single, if you're happy, read the title. Choose your videos wisely. It's not our fault that you can't read and choose your videos wisely. If you knew this wasn't for you, then don't comment like it's not for you, because you should have known by the title. Moving from this, as I said before, fate is brought you guys together, and I do feel that it's like another a different tirada. It's like otra tirada, meaning like it's like a different set of cards. I do feel like this right here is the opportunity of a lifetime for you guys to do things correctly and to come across a different reality, or to come across a different person. I do feel that this sense right here is more towards your favor than anything, Libra. I do feel like you have your life a little bit more together. This could also be just emotionally more together. And I do feel like the outcome of things this time could be a little bit more positive, a little bit more different this time. I do feel that it has been a lot of hold-ups, right? And this happiness. But I do feel with justice right here, this time seems to be that karma and justice is going to be served, as well as things are going to be more balanced right here. Before, things were like upside down, like not really clear where you guys were standing or what was happening, honestly. But I do feel right here that right now, not only you have the upper hand right now, Libra, but I also feel like things are going to be more majestic for you, as well as more balanced for you. I do feel like finally you're going to be able to do what you're actually is, which is karma. You're going to be able to finish this karma, because some of your energies are questioning, like things cannot end like that. All of this could have meant anything or nothing. So I do feel like right now you're gonna be able to close a cycle that has been very painful. I do see right here, Chariot energy, that this person and you are going to be able to move forward more confidently. I do feel like you guys have this childish energies when you are with them. This person brings the fun, the childish, their playfulness energies, and you like this person a lot because it makes you feel like you are in ecstasy or euphoria, okay? And I'm not talking about any drugs before people cry in the comments. I'm talking about the feeling. Look it up on Google if you don't know what that means. But moving from this, like I said before, I do feel like you guys could be moving. I think it's like I hear like scaping together, like let's escape together, like have a date night, I don't know, we're unplanned, and it's gonna be super like high schoolish. You know, when you're in high school and you like this person and everything you do together is so fun and it's like you're laughing and like nothing else matters. That's what I'm getting from this. With the Eight of Pentacles right here, I do see the sneaky energies right here. I don't know why. I do see the sneaky energies right here. This doesn't always mean like there's somebody else necessarily, right? But I do feel like, Libra, this individual brings the naughty out of you, because Libras, you guys are very sexual sometimes, but you guys are very intellectual. You guys are definitely the scale, so you guys know how to balance things out. But definitely this person brings the naughty side of you that you didn't know you had. Like for some of you, you may say that this is accurate, that some of you are not always on the mood to go at it, but this person makes you feel and makes you want to do things that you never thought you were comfortable doing in the bed, you know, in that sexy matter. So I do feel like this person is the devilish that brings that side of you. I do feel with the four of wands right here, that there is actual that there is actual direction. There's actual direction with this individual and you. Before it was very on the air, but I do feel like now you see where this could go, and now you see who he or she really is. The Lovers, Gemini energy, and oh my goodness, and the Two of Cups right here. Oh my goodness. So the Two of Cups and the Lovers are popping up. So Gemini energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I do feel like you guys have loved each other for eternity. And I know things have not always been perfect, but the chemistry is there. And a lot of people ask me a lot of things that I can't answer because I'm not the one in a relationship with you. I'm not the one, you know, who feels like this. So you got to ask the correct person, or get a personal reading, to be honest, to discover why after all of this, even when you say you don't want it, energetically you do want it. I do feel like this is a sense, I do see possible marriage for some of you, in a possible relationship with this person as well. With the the Queen of Swords right here, I do feel like that's an important decision that needs to be made, Libra, and it comes from your energy. I also see the person that you're dealing with could have the letter J, because that's a thing that continues to pop very intensely here. The Hangman right here, Virgo energy, I do feel like you have an important decision to make, because this person is coming and they say, hey, let's escape, let's be together. Like, he or she is coming with this intention of being with you. He or she knows what they want, and they don't want to continue to waste more time, because you both know that this could have been going on for a long time, but this person's indecision and ways cost a lot of time. I do feel that they're coming like, hey, I understand what I did, let's make this happen. So I feel like he or she's looking in your eyes saying like, let's make this happen. And at this point, it comes to you to make this decision if you want to make it happen or not. The Emperor, oof, and the Queen of Pentacles, man. So I do feel right here, Aries energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I do feel like in your life, Libra, if it's not right now, it could be when this happens. It's gonna be somebody else in your life, somebody else that you still have you could have feelings for, but it's not the same, because this person that you are with or will be with right now, or when this happens, it is somebody who brings you protection, somebody who you have decided to make a life for or with, somebody who makes you feel safe and you care for, and you do have some love for them, but it's just not the same. It's just not the same. And I cannot explain it because it's a feeling, but if you are going through this, I do understand that he or she could be very good and but it's just not the same. It's not the same. And you are like torn in between the love of your life and or the person that you have been with because you have found comfort with. So at this point, that's the important decision that you need to go with Hangman. It's an important decision that requires the perceptive Libra, and also to have a very big perspective of ups and downs, good and bad. The Magician, Libra energy. Oh my goodness. This is like the Joker. So this is like the Fool in reverse. I'm telling you something. The universe got jokes. I don't know if you are the one saying that, or you have heard that, or you'll be hearing that saying, but I hear clearly the universe has jokes. And I do feel like the thing is that you guys, this is happening. I'm going to break it down to you, or for you, is because you guys should have been together. You guys did not come across this soulmate twin flame for nothing. You guys should have been together because this was the lifetime. It was written on the books of life that you guys were supposed to be together and make this happen. The fact that your person got in between a karmic person. Keep in mind, when we find karmic partners or people in our life, these are lessons that we're supposed to be able to like avoid or outgrow them instantly, or very simple, because we have been dealing with these karmic situations on a daily basis or in other on other lifetimes that we had. Now, your person got very involved with this karmic and they refuse to accept the lessons, and that's why they continue on that hamster wheel, causing a lot of delays. This could have been multiple months as well as multiple years. Now, of course, for those who don't want this person, I cannot be as clear as I am, which just check the Libra singles reading maybe. But if deep down in your heart there is some love for this person, I want to explain what's happening. So there's a big shift. It recently happened. It could have been back on Friday. Something in the energies changed, and that's why the butterfly effect has changed right now, because the person that you loved is actually, they shifted and they have made a decision. Now, moving from this, you had to make a decision right here, because this person right here that you love was not supposed to leave your life. You guys were supposed to overcome things, work things together, and come back together. What happened is because they got involved in their karmic and they make poor decisions, the universe allow you to come across this new person. I'm not saying that this new person is a soulmate necessarily. This is a person that you feel connected with, that you had like some sort of like connection, but you know this person is not a soulmate. It's just somebody that you liked and that you felt comfortable with. And because the world and the way things were going, you were convinced that, hey, I'm not gonna be with that person. Might as well just go with this person that I feel some sort of connection with. Because Libras, you're not the kind of person who finds connection easily with people. So you're like, you know what? I'm not going to, say no. Let me just find this connection with this person. Let's see where this goes. And you do like this person, but your energies have always been with the love of your life. So now we have here the Joker in reverse, like how the universe played its card, how things are playing, like the universe got jokes. So it's like, I'm like speechless at the same time, because it's like we pulled the Joker on you. The universe pulled the Joker on you, which in a way, I'm getting this message. It shouldn't exist. This reality that you're living right now, right? These decisions that are coming for you, this butterfly effect, which is giving you this reality, shouldn't exist. That's why it's so complicated, and it's so like, I don't know, like freestyling it as you go, because this reality that you are living in the romantic sense shouldn't have existed. The reality that was supposed to be, right? But because we got free will, that's why things go the way it goes, right? The reality that you should have been in was with the love of your life, like all these years, but it did not happen. Now we are on a different reality, and a reality that is the Joker, which it shouldn't exist. Why is that? The Star, the Three of Wands, because let me show you. So you see the Three of Wands right here. I want to show you this card right here, right? You guys saw it. So we got different instruments that are making different melodies, right? But they're all called instruments, meaning that if they actually go to a concert, they can actually play some music and actually play part of the whatever act is happening right now. But the Star right here, but you always knew the kind of instrument you wanted to play music with. So in your life, because let's say that you wanted the violin walked away from your life, and you walked away and you found these other two instruments that sound alike, but it's not the same, but it sounds alike to you. Or you can play some melodies that you can actually adjust to. That's what this new person did. This person was somebody that, it was something that you were looking for, like they have some sort of qualities that you liked, physically you liked as well, but you always knew it was not a replacement, because there's no replacing a violin, right? But it was something that you said, you know what, I can adjust to this new melody. I can actually like this, and I can actually live with this, But your heart and the Star, which is like your desires, Aquarius energy, always knew what you wanted, right? Always knew what you wanted. You were trying to find a content life based on the circumstances you were living in, which your energies did not understand, because your energies know exactly what should happen. And this is why you guys are saying, like, but this, I feel like the life I'm living is not the life I should have. Like, I feel like he or she and I should have been together. And this is why some of you cannot let them go. And that's why you're like, why is it that this is happening like that? A lot of you have a lot of questions. It's because you're living in a reality, in your romantic sense, that shouldn't exist. The Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords right here. It's so complicated because how can I put it in words? Let me find the words in English. Hold on. This was an unnecessary heartbreak. And this heartbreak in this, with the Ten of Swords, when people break your heart and whatnot, this was not scripted in the book of life. You know what I'm saying? So with the Six of Swords, this was you walking away because of what they did. But this shouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? It's so complicated because this connection is so complicated. So complicated. And that's why the ship right here is coming back. Because it shouldn't have happened. My goodness, guys. You're going to drive me nuts. Can you explain this better, Lilith? Please and thank you. I'm confused. I'm confused. You see, you got the Lovers in reverse again. And the Three of Wands. Because this shouldn't have happened. You guys shouldn't have broken up. You guys shouldn't have chosen different paths. The Tower in reverse. This karmic, it's like, let's call it like the devil putting a big ass stone in your way just to keep you away from your true desire, from your true blessing. And your person did not dodge that bullet. Your person got like drained and like sucked in this karmic situation. And this tower moment happened, but it was not supposed to happen. Eight of Wands right here. And that's why it has always been inconsistent. That's why we had the hot and cold situation. That's why if you haven't experienced it, you won't understand what I'm talking about. And I'm no teacher, so I'm not going to go back to K4 to explain it. But if you know energetically, this is going to make sense for just specific Libras. And I know that. And it's fine because I already made a different Libra reading as well. But the reality we're living in and what we're seeing here, it shouldn't happen. And it constantly changes because this reality was not, it shouldn't happen. That's why it constantly changes. And with the Eight of Wands, there is communication coming from your person. But this is a whole ass person. This is not the person you were with. This is not the person you know. You know, like this is somebody that has changed completely. Somebody with a J right here. Page of Wands right here in the reverse. I do feel like you guys have history in past lives as well. But this reality shouldn't exist. Ten of Earth. I'm very confused. Like, can you explain this to me, Mother Lilith? I'm trying to explain it, but I'm just confused. The Nine of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Page and the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Holy Mother. And the Ace of Swords. And the Nine of Swords. Okay. This is problematic. I feel like I'm watching a telenovela or like a drama, because this comeback is going to relieve the stress and the pain. Right? It's going to relieve the stress and the pain. But I do feel like this person is coming with assertive energies as well as strength. But I do feel right here, gosh, this is intense. Hold on, let me get something back. But I do feel right here, that you are also two different people, meaning that the person you are right now with whoever you could be with is not the person you are with this person. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like you shouldn't have had to choose other people. And it's like no matter how much you fight this, it's like you are just meant to choose this person. Now, in this reality that we're living in, or you're living in, right? That is not supposed to be the reality you are living in, is causing a lot of drama. Because everybody wants you, Libra. Everybody wants you. These two people want you. You feel more with the Empress in reverse and the High Priest in reverse. You see, they look alike, but they're not the same person. So we have here, oh my goodness, guys, I'm breaking down. So this person right here is coming with assertive energies. But it seems right here, Libra, that you have to make this decision and you have to be very assertive, right? Because these two people could have your heart, but you shouldn't have been on this position. You know who the people or who the person you want to be with is, but you are in between two individuals. You are in between two important individuals. Two important individuals who do love you in their own way, but you are supposed to be the Empress energy, and it seems to be that you're only the Empress energy with the love of your life. With the High Priestess, you are the High Priestess with a new person. So the love of your life embraces not only your beauty, of course, but embraces your transformation, embraces your fertility. You feel sexual, sensual, like sexy. You also feel like powerful. But the new person embraces your higher self. And it's because you changed based on the butterfly effect. You change based on the butterfly effect. So you're no longer the person that was with that first time you met the love of your life. You're a completely new person, right? And this is very complicated, and I'm doing my best to explain it because it's very intense. And I was confused, and Lilith is giving me the knowledge that I need to give you. So you actually change, right? You were the Empress, now you're the High Priestess. And it's like getting like adjusting to this reality that you were not ready to overcome, because it was not supposed to exist, right? So you have to change to this person the same way your love of your life changed to this person that was not supposed to exist. And that's why it's so different, because you guys are the people based on this butterfly effect. So I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Butterfly Effect that is on Hulu, I believe. If you want to watch it, it's going to help you understand what I'm trying to say, because it's like saying that no matter what happened, even though that you guys felt in a reality that it didn't exist, you guys were always meant to be together. So no matter how much you run from it, no matter how much difficulties get in the way, you guys are just going to adjust to the reality, and you guys are going to end up being together. So it's like endless. It was inevitable at this point. But there's a lot of people in the way, a lot of situations in the way, a lot of things at stake, I will say. The universe has jokes. That's what they're saying. The universe has jokes. And the Five of Cups in reverse. You pierce my soul. I am half agony, half hope. Five of Cups in reverse. So the universe has jokes, and you chose was not supposed to be chosen. You were not supposed to choose somebody else. You guys were not supposed to be with somebody else. In this Tower moment, just change the reality. But yet, even though that you found somebody new, this person wasn't erased. And the Star in reverse. And you continue to manifest that person with the Four of Wands, because even though there's multiple hats to wear, you wanted that one hat. The Strength card in reverse. So all of this was happening, and you were actually, it was like boiling tea, right? And now it's ready, and now you have to serve that tea. But now you have to choose what cup to serve that tea towards to. The Hierophant in reverse. Because even though that you guys lived in two different realities, like the reality that you're living in, the reality he or she's living in, you guys were not supposed to be separated. And that's why the universe is having jokes and pretty much twisting everything. And it feels like it's against you, but it's not. The High Priestess. And you have been feeling that this comeback was about to happen, but you continue to ignore it because it's like, oh, there's nothing else I can do. There's nothing else I can do. But energetically, you knew that was going to happen. With the Ten of Wands in the reverse, it was like, oh, it's too complicated. I don't want to bring unnecessary burdens to my life. But with the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Cups right here, it's like you guys were fighting, you and them fighting in their own way. And this could have been like subconscious, whatever, what was inevitable. You guys were actually fighting the real desire. Like you guys were actually fighting like, oh, I don't need this person, I don't want this person. But it was like inevitable. Like you guys were fighting for something that was going to happen regardless. Trying to change their reality, trying to adjust to the new reality. But the fact is that with the Two of Pentacles right here, is that you guys were trying to kill something that was not supposed to die. And even though that it got detoured and things got complicated, it didn't matter. It did not matter. No matter how much you guys fight it, no matter how much you guys continue to deny it, no matter how much you guys wanted to make this gone, it was just not going to happen. What happened was you guys killed that reality and that butterfly effect, and actually brought something new upon the both of you. And that's why you guys need to see things with the Two of Wands here and the Hangman right here. This new connection or this new situation, that's why it shows as new, is under new circumstances, under a new reality. And it's telling you, you need to regain focus. You need to regain focus because, again, I do see you guys getting back together. With the Six of Pentacles right here. But I do see you guys being more mature. Because this time it's not going away. This time this ship is not going away. It's not going to sail. With the Eight of Pentacles right here. There is sneaky energies, and it comes from your energies, Libra. It's like pretending to be somebody else. I'm seeing here. I don't know why it says it like that. But you need to be true to yourself. And this is most likely in the way that you view this relationship or this connection. So I do feel that you are the star right here, meaning that you have always wanted this, right? But you address yourself with acceptance. You address yourself with like, you know what, it is what it is. But you cannot deny this. No matter how many people you find in your life, they will never be able to erase what you both want. The same happens to the Nine of Cups in reverse. No, the same happens to this person. They try to find other people because of the butterfly effect that they found themselves upon. But you were always the Queen of Pentacles, the one they wanted. So they do find people that, like the same way as you could have, that you know, that you find attractive, that you liked, but it was just not the one for them. So they actually, the same way, shouldn't have had the option to find somebody else, because you guys, this lifetime was the one that was gonna break the karmic in between you both. And that's why you both continues to find the unsatisfaction, looking back, not feeling fulfilled. Three of Cups right here. And it's because the Joker. Because this was not supposed to happen. Like, no matter how many people you guys encountered and dated, it was it was gonna get like canceled. Like, because it's like, oh, it don't matter if you find somebody new, it don't matter because this person is not for you. This person is not the one that you're supposed to be with. So you were gonna bring people in your life that they were going to leave regardless, because you guys were supposed to fulfill this contract, and that's why it's happening for most of you. The Moon, Pisces. We all have our best guides with us, if only we would listen. So the Moon right here, I do feel like there is a full moon or moon magic that's gonna change everything. And I do feel like, again, you guys are just spiritual beings that need to be together. The Hermit. This person, Virgo energy, has been quiet for a minute, but it's because they're studying everything, because again, they have actually to study the new ground that there is with you, with the Two of Pentacles right here, because they know that things has changed with you. Four of Pentacles right here. And they're stuck on you. They're stuck on you. With the Queen of Swords. And they need to make this work with you. The Hierophant. This is a divine union. And they're coming here to hold your hand. That's what I heard. Be ready for this situation, because it's very complicated. If you want an extended reading, if you feel like this connected with you, Libra, I feel like you might need to get a personal reading to uncover more. Excuse me. But look at this. You guys are coming together. And I do feel like you guys could be with your current partner, and they could be too. And you guys are going to find a way to try to sneak out to see each other. Because guess what? This is a problematic situation, not going to lie. Because you do love each other. This reality that you guys live in is not supposed. You guys should have been married, to be honest. And the High Priestess. Keep in mind that communication is coming. Look, the communication is coming because you are not the person that you are right now, and how you feel right now. You should not be that person. You should be the Empress. And you only can achieve the Empress energy with this person. And this person is coming with communication, and things are moving so fast. Because right now you both are living in the Five of Cups, which says, you pierce my soul. I am half agony, half hope. So you both are sharing this energy of like, I'm not super sad, but I'm not happy. And it's like, because you guys miss, it's like your other half. You do not have the other half, or the piece of this puzzle is missing, and that's why it's coming together. You guys are living in a reality that is not supposed to be. This is like literally like Inception. This story right here, I was like seeing like energies, and I see like layer and layer after energy, and like different realities, and different, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like an energy like continues, like a green, like a purplish energy. So if you're not a spiritual person, you might not understand it. But if you are a spiritual person, which most of you may be, this, I'm trying my best to explain this on the best way I can. But it's just going to happen. And once it happens, you guys will understand everything I said. Let me get this kind of far. And let me get some initials. Let's see, this could be the first, last, middle, or even a nickname. And I'm going to try to put, you know, a name together as well. So we got P as in Peter, put it right here. W as in William, Y as in yes, H as in hamburger, J as in Jason, Z as in zebra, I as in Ian, L as in Leo, U as in umbrella, S as in Sam, O as in Oscar, and V as in Victor. I also see, I see, for some reason I hear Jimmy. I also see Jason for whatever reason. I also see Louis. For whatever reason, I see Louis. Am I missing some letters for a name? Okay. Let's see. T as in Tyler, B as in boy, G as in George, Q as in Kessel. I also see Paul to be a name. Somebody's initials is JB or GB. I also see the word KUS. I don't know what that means. I also see William, Elliot being a name. George be another name. I see Teo, TEO being a name. And I see KUS is like the beginning. KUSV as the beginning of somebody's last name, or this could be a street as well. Zoe being somebody's now at ZOE, Zoe to be somebody's name as well. And somebody's name is Jolanda. So that's what I'm getting from today's reading, Libra. I know it's very intense. I hope this makes sense for some of you. Again, if it didn't, this is like the third reading I did for you guys. So just go with the other ones if this did not make sense. But this is like, woof, intense as heck. Let's see what messages I'm getting from here. So we have here Green Tara. Or Tara says, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. No, she does sec. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required for further progress. Horus. It says, cosmic getaway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miracles, changes are occurring. I told you that. So this is the end of your reading, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, if you want to win a possibility of a free reading with me, make sure to watch the giveaway video, because every time my channel gains 1,000 subscribers, I host a free reading giveaway. Right now I'm running it, so you want to check the video that's already posted. Also, every month I want to choose 1 or 2 lucky subscribers and to read their cards on a YouTube short. Again, I'm most likely here on my social media, so if you follow me on Instagram, I follow back. I have a TikTok, I have some on Facebook, as well as I have an upcoming project on my Patreon where I'm going to be offering tarot reading classes, as well as uncensored readings, more extended readings, more, you know, I will explain better, and as well as multiple podcasts and whatnot. Also, I am an Amazon affiliate, so you want to check my storefront. It's going to be in the description box below. There you can find special products for tarot, divination, spiritual protection, as well as daily life stuff. As an Amazon affiliate, of course, I earn commission from qualified purchases, so if you want to check it out, description box below. Finally, if you want to get a personal reading with me, you want to book your appointment on my website, you can only book online. The description box below, again, you're going to find my link for my website. I open every week as well, so if you want to double check the services and everything you need to know is there. Please read the policy, because I go by that policy by heart, and I've been having multiple issues with people, so please make sure to read the policy. To finally is also, you're able to book directly on my Instagram as well. You want to go to the book now button on my bio, and you can click and it'll take you to the same website. With this said, I want to give you a friendly reminder that I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaways, and I never message anybody on any of my social media platforms. So if that were to happen from an account, is not my account, feel free to report and block. With this said, thank you so much, guys, for the love and support. Have an amazing day, and I hope everybody was on today's live. Thank you.